NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Nets, Zion Williamson is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's the great one in at the point. So this is the first of two in a row. These two teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Count that one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. Let's see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Now, Hero. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Suggs. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The great one passes to Williamson. Hero with it. Picked up by Banchero. Pass to the great one. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
And it's the great one missing.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far. And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
There's Wagner with the three. Brooklyn leading by 3. Reeves the pass to Williamson. Makes it off the glass.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Reeves against Wagner. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for the great one.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Banchero against Williamson. Banchero left side. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. And it's the great one with the rebound. The Nets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And that one's good, Williamson.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. Williamson is skilled at finishing on the defense.
Now, here's Suggs. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
With the drive, and that one is good. The great one's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Wagner from long range. Good on the triple.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Here's Reeves. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And here is Suggs. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Wagner wide open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
To the paint. Carter down low, working on Kessler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to the great one. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Nets. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Orlando, right now, quite a ways down below.
And right now for the Magic, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or 2 later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Here's the great one. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Banchero. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Here's the great one. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Reeves finds Hero. Here's the great one. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9. And it's the great one with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Hero. Pass to the great one. He takes it in. Oh,
great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020, and now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Good on both. Here's the great one. He's got 16. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Anthony's checked in for Suggs.
Number 50, Cole Anthony.
And the Nets with possession here. 6-point game. Here's the great one. The 17-footer goes down. The great one's got 18 points.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Carter outside. Banchero outside. Pass to Anthony. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
Here's the great one. It's good. The great one's got 20.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Carter with a screen on Reed. He gets it in there.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
It's blocked. Now Carter, still scoreless. It's blocked, and they get it back. Anthony nowhere around. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Connects checked in, then for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs in for Anthony.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Isaac kicks to Banchero. There's Wagner with the 3. Rebounded by Carlson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
The great one with the bucket.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Wagner passes to Bitadze. It's stolen. Inside, here's Hero. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
The Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in for Banchero. The great one drops it in from 11 feet. The great one's got 26 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Right at the free throw line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know, Anthony has this in his bag. He's practiced these mid-range looks. You can tell.
It's hauled in by the Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end, just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Wagner kicks to Suggs. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Rebounded by Carlson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Brooklyn, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been so aggressive.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Howard. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Joseph in for Suggs. Great one out there with Hero. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wagner passes to Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Wagner. Back to Reeves. Pass to Hero. Offline with his three. The Magic trail by 7. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Now, here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Here's Banchero. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Here's the great one. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Anthony subbed in for Isaac. Anthony finds Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now just a 3-point Nets lead. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Williams. 6th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Anthony with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Banchero. No good with the triple.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And it's good, 2 points. 36 points for the great one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Hero, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner, a screen on Williamson. The Magic again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's the great one. Kicks it out to Hero. To the wing on the left. The great one passes to Larson. Here's the great one. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy. And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Pocket 6. Wagner, and Wagner able to finish.
Exactly what you want from your big guys. Wagner snatches that loose ball and then is able to finish the play.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Wagner on the wing. Wagner outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Got a piece of it. Up top, Wagner. Covered by Williamson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Wagner shooting. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Next.
Now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Banchero, a screen for Wagner. Caldwell Pope trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The great.
Mercy, mercy me.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's Brooklyn, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots drum line. They're measuring up the shot. And you're 6.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And now a subject that's always of interest. Player movement around the league.
Man, I just love this trade. Gaining Zion Williamson, are you kidding me? He's one of those players who strikes fear in the hearts of his opponents. Powerful, unstoppable around the basket. Might have to call him Baby Shaq.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Orlando, in the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's the Great One. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic trail by 4. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Hero. And then Carter with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 11.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Banchero looking around. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Sinks the triple. He's got 16.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
To the inside, Caldwell Pope, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's the Great One, stolen by Carter. And they're moving it up. That's good from Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Knecht, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Pass to Suggs. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Hero. Here's Reeves. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And it's sent back by Kessler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets with the lead. Kessler, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The great one. It's stolen by Carter. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Wagner passes to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Carter with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. The great one's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The 10-footer. And that one, good. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's the great one, and it's blocked.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Carter, the pass to Wagner. Down low. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Yep, that one goes in there.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Williamson is checked in for Knecht. Here's the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And 1 on Caldwell Pope. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Banchero.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
Important points there. Got him on a nice played, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's Banchero. And the three ball is good. Banchero's got 24.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here's Williams. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Banchero finds Carter. For three, Caldwell Pope. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Hero. Pass to the great one. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Wagner. Banchero a screen on Reed. They get the rebound. Banchero, that's good. 26 points for him.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Williamson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Banchero left side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And it's Banchero missing. That's leading by 3. Here's the great one. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Bitadze. Now here is Carter. Over Reeves. Carter with the bucket.
Rustling feathers inside. Carter Jr. getting to the bucket one way or another. Not to be denied.
There's the drive. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it. Make some noise. The team.
And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best. And Jorge Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Brooklyn making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Coming up on the floor. On the court.
Here's the great one. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Banchero kicks to Wagner. Pass to Carter. To the left side wing. Here's Banchero. Nails the baby hook. And that's now 30 points for Paolo Banchero.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's the great one, and got it! Another basket.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Deflects the pass. Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Here's Wagner. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac comes in for Wendell Carter, and it's Gary Harris in for Franz Wagner. To the inside, Banchero, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Here's Harris. 1:25 left in the third. Outside Anthony. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. No good from the wing. Brooklyn leading by 10. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Williamson is checked in for Brooklyn. Connect comes in for Hero. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Magic. Here's Connect. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Banchero missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Brooklyn, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Reeves. The Nets working the ball around now. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. It's deflected. Reeves against Caldwell-Pope. Reeves gets the bucket.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. He knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Here is Carter. From 12 feet out, connects, the jumper drops.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Here's the great one. He's covered by Suggs.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First free throw is good. Several teams changing it up here.
The great one.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Wagner outside. And Carter now, top of the key. Outside, Joseph. On the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Joseph.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Magic making a change here. Brooklyn leading by 13. Down low. Here's Shannon. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Shannon's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
That's the aggressiveness they want Wagner to have. Force the defender into a tough spot.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Wagner.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. Right wing. Here's the great one. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to De Silva. Takes the three. Isaac misses. Nets leading by 13. Here's the great one. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner, a sneaky athlete, maybe better than some people give him credit for. Showing you explosion right there.
Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to De Silva. There's the lob to Carter. On the wing, Reeves. He's defended by Wagner. And he recovers it. De Silva with the rebound. The Magic trail by 15. All going up court. Here's Joseph. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
Shannon passes to Reeves. Here's the great one. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Joseph. Reeves against Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Over Reeves. Here's Carter. A rebound by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's the great one. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, Joseph. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Joseph's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you've got to be careful in how you guard Joseph. Game plan discipline essential, especially when he's involved in a screen and roll.
Here's the great one. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Isaac finds Joseph. Pass to Carter. To the paint. Isaac down low.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
That one is off. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Nets. Hero comes in for Connect. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Joseph. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Hero from long range. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Wagner outside. Banchero against Williamson. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
Carter with a screen on Williamson. The Magic again can't hit.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Hero. Here's the great one, and it's denied. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the inbound. Here's Kessler.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the great one.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harris, no good. It's the Nets now. The great one passes to Larson. Here's Connect, covered by Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing, Carlson. Again, the Nets for 2.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here is Howard. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, were they resilient, ending the group round at 2 wins, 2 losses.
And we'll see if it's enough to advance, though the NBA Cup shows no mercy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.